What are the 12 steps? The 12 steps were originally developed by Alcoholics Anonymous, and their 12 guidelines aim to help people recover from their addiction, and ideally to stay there. The 12 steps were designed to teach people that they're not in control of their addiction. The truth is that the values of honesty and accountability that the 12 steps have offered to millions of people have helped them stay sober. The 12 steps are divided into 3 distinct parts. The first part of the 12 steps stresses a person's powerlessness over their addiction and its unmanageable nature. The second part is all about surrendering to a higher power. And this helps a person accept help and trust that a power greater than themselves will navigate to the right path for them. And finally, the third part is about working the steps, actively participating in and living by the 12 steps. What is Alcoholics Anonymous? Alcoholics Anonymous is a global recovery organization and possibly the oldest of its kind. Essentially, AA is a group of people working together to solve their problems with alcohol. It's anonymous, free, and open to anyone who wants help with alcohol and addiction. AA's model has inspired many addiction groups, including Narcotics Anonymous, Cocaine Anonymous, Overeaters Anonymous, and more. What is an AA meeting like? First off, there are 2 kinds of AA meetings. Open meetings are open to anybody. People who aren't dealing with alcoholism can attend as observers. Closed meetings are only for those who have a drinking problem and want to quit. AA meetings also come in a variety of formats. Beginners meetings are usually led by an AA veteran and mostly discuss the first 3 steps of the program. Step, tradition, and big book meetings usually focus on a single step for the duration of the meeting, or reading from AA's quote-unquote big book, the handbook all AA members read. Speaker meetings feature speakers either from the group or from another AA group who share their experience and journey. Finally, discussion meetings are based on discussing issues related to AA. What are the 12 steps? These steps are the principles that AA members follow for ideally the rest of their lives. They're different from AA's 12 traditions, which are more guidelines on how AA operates. The following are the 12 steps. So step 1, we admit we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives have become unmanageable. Step 2, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Step 3, made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand Him. Step 4, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Step 5, admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Step 6, we are entirely ready to have God remove all of these defects of character. Step 7, humbly ask Him to remove our shortcomings. Step 8, made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. Step 9, made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when doing so would injure them or others. Step 10, continue to take personal inventory and, when we were wrong, promptly admit to it. Step 11, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understand Him, praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. And finally, step 12, having had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all of our affairs. Although the Edge Treatment Center isn't a 12-step organization, many of our staff and clients participate in the program and have benefited enormously from it. Fundamentally, the Edge believes in flexibility, allowing our clients to find their best way to live free from addiction. If you want to learn more about the Edge's highly flexible and effective drug and alcohol program, reach out today.